You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose.
Welcome. What is going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Diane, welcome. Bartman, Queen Famous. How are you doing? How is it going? You know, tomorrow's Monday. Another work week ahead of us. Another work week. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You got to put up with that work. Wish you didn't have to, but sometimes we do. So how's everybody tonight? Everybody have a good weekend. Miss Tweets, welcome. How are you doing as well? Boo Boo, what is up? So how does everyone's weekend go? Hopefully it went great. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic weekend. Hanging out, getting some sunshine, getting outside, getting outdoors, avoiding the COVID. Football has officially started, and the Cowboys play tonight. Now, you know they're going to lose because they are the Cowboys. So there is that. Biffy, Philippe, what is going on? Melody, how are you doing? What is up tonight? I enjoyed this weekend. It was nice and relaxing, and I've refilled the money trick. The money trick is back up and running. I am so excited. I'm just saying. The money trick is back up and running. This is pretty exciting. We finally have it available again. I went to the ATM. There was no dude in front of me this time, you know, that stayed there for 35 minutes. He wasn't there. I got right in and got my money and got out. So the money trick is back on the table. Pretty interesting. Robin, what is going on? How are you doing tonight? All right. Well, does anybody have any questions? Jupiter, welcome. What is up? What is up? All right. So, yeah, we're hanging out. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Well, hello to all of you. Let's see. You didn't notice. I tried last time. How are you? I'm fine. I'm doing good. The money trick is back. Had a good weekend. I'm getting 2 tarot decks next week. Yeah, next week I got 2 tarot decks in the mail. So that's pretty exciting too. Anyway, so what's up, everybody? Does anybody have any questions? We're here for a free chat. We're here for hanging out and chatting and all of that. Inverted Altruist, welcome. Crystal, welcome as well. How are you doing, Crystal? What is going on tonight? General reading. Tarot Goddess wants a general for the Leo. There we go. We will try that. We will try that. I got allergies today, so I sound funny. I sound funny. Not like ha-ha funny, but more like just that I have allergies kind of thing. Leo, all right, let's see about that. Get a general and see how it's going to go. See what is up with all of that. Melody, ASCM, Tarot Goddess, Inverted. We got everybody here. We got everybody here tonight. Let's try out. Let's go forth with the cats. I mean, we'll break ground with some Grimalkin Tarot. By the way, news is coming out Tuesday. Tuesday. We'll have some news, and it's pretty exciting. Now, there are 10 decks added to Kickstarter this weekend. Just this weekend, they added 10 decks. That's a lot. That is a ton. That is just incredible that they add that many decks in like 2 days. That means 5 people a day went on Kickstarter and posted new decks. So some of them are majors only, so I'm not too excited about a few, but that is just fascinating to me for sure. All right. General reading, the Ten of Cups is, pretty much your comfortable space where you want to be, where you're relaxed, where you sort of like it, where things go well. Soul, welcome. What is going on? Soul, we did get your tarot deck, or your oracle deck shipped out. So I marked you off the list. You were the last one. The last one. Angelic Empowerment, what's going on? Ten of Cups says you're a pretty good place. You're in a pretty good place. You're moving into a pretty good place. The Ten of Cups is fairly happy, fairly emotionally stable. Not a lot of things that are just dragging you through the mud. Not a lot of things that are just keeping you down and all of that. Sunflower Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Hanged Man says, though, that you're in sort of a state where you're confused about where to go next sometimes. You're trying to figure out what is the master plan. Where am I going to be? What am I going to be doing at the end of the day? So I think it's one of those to where you're sort of lost sometimes. You don't exactly know where the destination is going to be. The Hanged Man says sometimes you're just not where you need to be with that. Now, as far as the general coming up type thing, you have the Nine of Cups reversed. It sort of says we're moving from the 10 into the 9 reversed, which means that there's a bit of an emotional unstableness or emotional iffiness that's sort of hovering around that I think you're about to hit. And the Nine of Cups upside down does say that, I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be manageable. The Hanged Man means that you're sort of looking into this. You're able to fix this, you're not going to be severely hit with it, but, just sort of an emotional instability and emotional unstableness that goes through there. Three of Pentacles also points to new opportunities at work, new opportunities for work, and all of that stuff. So do have a couple of work items coming from. As far as emotions go, it seems that you're okay, but you do have some sort of a conflicts coming, a bit of a instability as far as the emotions go as well. So there you go. You sound ill. I have allergies. Allergies are just kicking my butt today. I'm sneezing and everything. So I got the allergy thing going on. Lovin' B, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. All right. It's missing 3 cards. Well, luckily you can take it back to Barnes & Noble, hopefully. All right. ST Boo Boo wants to know, week. How is the week looking? What do the cards look like? How is that going to be? Is that going to be fairly decent? Is it going to be a fairly decent week? Let's start out with the everybody's favorite, well, nobody's favorite, the Waterfall Tarot. That'll give us where we need. That'll give us what we need, where we need it. Where we need it. Long weekend. Well, that is good news. That is very good news. Yeah, Diane, you got to take that deck back. If it's missing 3 cards, that's kind of brutal. I haven't had a deck in a long time that's just outright missing any cards. The only deck I've had problems with was the Lightseer's Tarot, which had numerous problems, printing issues, and they sent me another one, so it was all good. It was all good, so, that's all you need. All right, it is indeed boo-boo time, because that's all you need in life is some boo-boo time, and then everything is all right. For the week ahead, the Wheel of Fortune, pretty standard. pretty standard Wheel of Fortune. What comes around goes around. Actually think that you have somebody that's sort of communicating with you that you haven't heard from in a while. You have somebody that has been out of touch for a little bit, and you're trying to sort of get back in touch with them. And I think that it's sort of arrived. A bit of a downside, though, is the person is not exactly personable. They are a bit challenging when it comes in. Wheel of Fortune talks about what goes around comes around, and I think that you have something coming around, almost like a karmic relationship that you have with someone, and they arrive back into your life. King of Swords is a bit demanding card, so it could be a feel of, I like it my way. This is the way that I like things to go. They're a bit controlling maybe, but they do have a bit of a feel to where you're like, hey, I haven't seen this person in a while. It's good to see them again. It's good to talk to them again. Even if they are a King of Swords, hopefully they'll keep that in check and not be, one of those people that just take everything a little bit too seriously and need to be in command and in charge of every little thing in their life. So hopefully it's not one of those. Queen of Cups, though, says emotionally it's going to be a fairly good week. So the Queen of Cups, you're emotionally pretty well. You feel pretty good with the emotional aspect of it. And the Queen of Cups is pretty powerful here because it says that emotions are going to be in tune. Will they be in tune for this particular person? I think so. I think that they'll be all right. Not going to be something where you're just totally run off base with it. I don't think they hang around for long, though. It's like they're just sort of dropping in to say hi, or they just sort of say hello, or they just sort of ping you on social media, or something happens where you're just sort of interacting with this person for a short period of time. So I think that sort of starts next couple of weeks, and I think that is going to be all right. It's going to be pretty decent. It's like, hey, I haven't talked to this person in forever, and now I can talk to him and say hello once more. All right, Loving Bee. Is A going to ask me for something more than friends? Loving Bee wants to be loving with A. Loving Bee, let's get you some loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Is A going to be loving the bee? That's all you need. A going to be loving the bee. I buy my stuff on Amazon as well. By the way, next week, not this coming week, but next week, we got 2 new tarot decks. The Nightmare Before Christmas and some other one. Actually, the Nightmare Before Christmas should be your Tuesday. Then after that, I have 2 the following week. So I do have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tuesday, and 2 more the week after. So looking pretty good for all of this. And I do have a couple of Kickstarters that say that they're going to be shipping soon, but all the Kickstarters have excuse after excuse about why they haven't shipped my stuff. The cards smell bad, the cards look weird, the cards fly around like they're haunted. There's always something. All right, Sunflower Tarot. Oh, I'm not going to be able to give you an exact name or anything. Thank you for your donation. Jupiter T, thank you for your donation as well. So, everybody on Kickstarter always has a good excuse of why they haven't shipped me my Kickstarter stuff. And that's no good at all. By the way, in case you're wondering what this is, it is the Tarot of the Divine. It is divine indeed. I'm telling you now, this could be one of my top 5 decks of 2020. So, I'm just saying. Ace of Cups, is A going to be loving the bee? Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Emperor, and Ace of Cups, absolutely. Absolutely. Are they going to ask for something more than friends? I think they're headed that direction. Lovers is such a wonderful card for this read. It says we're more than friends. We get to, love on each other and take our pants off and, all the things that come with the lovers. You know what I mean? When you're comfortable and enough in a relationship where you just strip off the pants, it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. Wolf, welcome. What is going on, buddy? And Ace of Wands talks about the initiative that they take. The Ace of Wands, it's the start of some action, the start of something new, the start of something important, right? Mona, thank you for hanging out with us. What is going on? So yeah, the Ace of Wands says, let's just, take off the pants, just go for it. Emperor says that they take command over it. They are the ones in charge. They take command. They get it done. And the Ace of Cups talk about something new, something developing, something exciting with the emotions. And you know, the emotions start kicking in after the pants start coming off. I'm just saying. By the way, I have allergies tonight. No, I don't have COVID. I have allergies. So, you know, it's one of those nights where I've just been sniffling. And so, all right, who's the fool coming back? I mean, I'm not going to be able to give you a name. Boo-boo. I'm not going to be able to give you a name. Let's see. Who is it? Who is it? Yeah, Love and B gets to love the A. A and B. It goes together like the alphabet soup. You know what I mean? It goes together. Let's see who's coming back with the new one. With the new one. The Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Yeah, allergies do suck. I don't know what it is. I mowed the lawn. I knew it was going to happen. I mowed the lawn, and that was it. Then the allergy said, "Muhaha, you mowed the lawn, did you?" Well, guess what was in the lawn? Pollen. All right. Angelic Empowerment. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Wants to know about a vampire. We could use the Gothic. The Bohemian Gothic Tarot would be good for that. I mean, I'm just saying the Bohemian would be on target for that one for sure. All right. Who is it? Well, I'm not going to be able to give you a name. The Lovers. It's somebody I think you had a crush on them in some period of time. You had a crush on them. You know what I mean? You had a crush on them. Something happened with that. The Lovers. The Empress, too. I'm not sure if anything really happened with that. But yeah, I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those that you had a crush on them. The Empress says that nothing really happened with that. The Ace of Wands says that you sort of wanted to keep in touch with them, but you never did. You just never followed up with any of that. And then the Three of Wands sort of points to, you know, you've been looking for them. You've been looking around for them. You've been, I wonder what happened to that, you know, to that person. So I think you've been looking around for them occasionally. You're not you're not like on The Fugitive where you're just like all out hunting them down or anything. But I'm just saying, you've kind of wondered occasionally where they went, what happened to them. One of those, what happened to so-and-so? What happened to so-and-so? They mowed their lawn and they started sneezing. That's what happened to so-and-so. Will I find success in writing? Let's find out. Jupiter T, I hope so. JT, writing success. I hope you have more success than the Dallas Cowboys have playing football tonight, because, wow, they lose a lot. They lose all the time. I mean, they are a losing streak waiting to happen. All right. Yeah, this is the Light Seers is the only one that I got that had any sort of an issue. You know, as far as missing cards or anything like that. So I know some people thought the Uncommon Tarot was missing cards, but it's so freaking thin that the cards stuck together, you know. Liz, what is going on? It's so good to see you. All right. You know, I'm sniffling today because I mowed the lawn and it brewed up all sorts of allergies. So there you go. I have kind of allergy. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things. It's just one of those things you just got to put up with it occasionally. All right. Let's see where we're going with this. Am I going to have writing success? 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. So what keeps you from having success? What keeps you from just becoming this greater than anyone ever has written, right? You're going to be the next Harry Potter author, right? What keeps you from that is you need to find your niche. You need to find that story that really makes really makes you excited. It gets you where you need to be. You can't wait to write more in it. You can't wait to start sending it to people because you know they're going to be excited because everybody that reads it loves it. You need that one topic, that one story, that one idea. Here you are in the Two of Wands looking around. Liz, thank you for your donation as well. Here you are in the Two of Wands looking around, trying to find it. You're seeking that story. Sometimes you just don't write. Sometimes you get the writer's block. Sometimes it's where I'm stuck. I feel trapped. I feel like I'm in a big bird's nest. And I can't get to where I need to be with the writing because you just don't have that inspiration. You don't have that idea. You don't have that story, all that good stuff. The Ten of Swords, sometimes you hesitate when you go out. You're like, I'm not really sure if I should be writing this or writing that. You don't have that ultimate goal. You don't have that big, exciting thing to where you just can't wait to go write. Now, I think you're going to find it. It's just a matter of time. But yes, you'll be successful, but you just need that magic idea. You need that magic story where you can throw it down and have everyone absolutely adore it. And, you know, half of that is just your personality coming through. Your personality coming through and just energizing everybody. All right. Angelic Empowerment wants to know, do I have an energy vampire? Ooh, there you go. Let's see. AE. Energy Vampire. I think the best deck for this, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going for this one. We're going straight over here with the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. This is exactly what you need. Exactly what you need for an energy vampire. Renee, what is going on? Renee, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? All right, Renee, I got allergies tonight, so in case you're wondering why I'm sniffing, it's because I mowed the lawn today. I mowed the lawn, and apparently I must have taken like one big whiff of all of that grass and pollen and everything that was wandering around there. And now I have been sneezing occasionally today, and it's one of those. It's one of those. Energy Vampire, the Thoth. No, the Thoth needs to be saved for something much better than that. Energy Vampire, that is definitely not Crowley. Crowley would be doing his own thing. Crowley would be nowhere near you trying to zap energy. Crowley would be the one giving the energy. I'm just saying. I mean, somebody who like set mountain climbing records and all of that stuff is not the one sucking energy out of other people. All right, let's see about how this works. Do we have an energy vampire? Judgment, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups. I think that you have some challenging people for sure. You got the challenging people. You do have them, right? The Lovers says that we have that one person that sort of haunts us. They're annoying. They come in and they look around and they're staring at us. And you're like, why are you staring out over here into the distance? This is kind of creepy. And they're very pale indeed. And so they have this person who is indeed taking a bit of your energy out, taking a bit of that out. The Queen of Cups says they haven't withdrawn all of it. They didn't go to the ATM and just withdraw the whole account, you know? But yeah, the Queen of Cups says we have that challenge. We have a little bit of that challenge within there. It's not something that you really want to deal with. I don't think they drained all of your energy. They didn't evaporate the entire account, but there's somebody around. The Nine of Swords says they really make you not depressed, but they make you feel like you're just lost somewhere, like you just don't have the energy that you need. You just don't have everything that you need. That they're just latched onto you like a leech, and you're trying to shake them off, and it's just bad. It's just bad. Judgment says that there's something else coming. There's something else for them to latch onto other than you. It's a rebirth. It is the reincarnation. I think that they're going to have something else, somebody else to bother, and I think they're going to do it forever. But yeah, they're looking at you really creepy. They're looking at you, Lillian. They're saying, hello. I am draining all the energy out of you. And you, but you have more left. But I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it is a, that is a thing. Sucking the energy out of you could be a thing. It's like when you mow the lawn and the grass just gets up in your nose. Gets up in your nose. A neti pot. That sounds disgusting. No, I had an ex that got all sorts of these nose drainage things, and you know what I'm saying? And no, it's just a temporary allergies, and it'll be gone by tomorrow. All right, Love Life, October. Love Life for Halloween. Liz wants a date for Halloween. Liz wants to dress up and go out and find some fun stuff. You know what I mean? Find some fun stuff and get some action. Let's see the thought for Halloween. See some thought and see how that's going to go. Here's the thought. All you need is love. It's like wear a mask to mow the lawn. Well, yes, hindsight is 2020 indeed. I should have worn a mask and a bodysuit or, a hazmat suit or something. One of those. I was just, it was a nice day. It was one of those beautiful sunshiny days, and I was in the mood to mow. In the mood to mow. So there you go. All right, you need rest. Well, I feel great. I just have a stuffy nose. Feel fantastic, but just a stuffy nose. All right, I can't wait for Halloween. Funny story. If you do magic, by the way, you can make a lot of money on Halloween because you can basically go to these haunted houses, and you go to the haunted house person that runs it, and you say, look, you got 50 people lined up waiting to get in. They're bored. What I'll do is I'll charge you $30 an hour, and I will go across the line and doing magic tricks, And everybody goes for it. I remember I made like a lot of money because it's all just, it's nice, it's cash and everything. Anyway, but you can make a lot of money if you know magic by doing that trick, and it works great. All right. The Thoth deck, indeed. The money trick. Wolf has it. Wolf knows. The love life for October. I mean, I think you're moving in October. You're moving out of this position where you seem to be alone, or you seem to feel alone, or something, the hermit feel. A bit of that Virgo season feel to where you feel like you're alone. You feel like you don't have what you need. You don't have a lot of these opportunities that you need and all of that good stuff. I think that's sort of changing in October. We have swiftness. Beautiful card for this as we're moving towards a little more love. We're moving towards something that's going to be a little more exciting. There's more opportunities, more good stuff coming to Liz. Because Liz needs love. Liz needs as much love as Liz can handle. I mean, I'm just saying. Liz needs all the hearts, all the love that she can handle. And that's what we're going to get here, because we're moving from the Virgo, we're moving from the Hermit into the Empress. It's such a nice card. And Domain as well. It's got a bit of that Aries feel. I mean, come on. It does have a little bit of that Aries feel here. And the Mars in Aries really sort of comes into play because you're going to have more control. You're going to have some good stuff coming in. So I think your love life is looking up in October. I think October is your time. You're going to get somebody cute. You're going to run out, go to some Halloween parties with them, celebrate. If COVID's gone, well, did you see Fauci got on the news? And Fauci said we may not be back to normal until the end of 2021. I'm like, wait, what? Anyway, but yeah, there you go. The Empress into Domain says that it is looking fantastic. It's looking great. It is looking great. You know, it is. I think it's looking fantastic to go out and get some of the holiday parties, get some good stuff. Check out what is up and what is active with all of that. So, all of the hearts indeed. Liz needs all of them hearts. Well, Mars in Aries says you're going to get out. You're going to get out and go do the stuff you need. You're in the mood to mow. Well, I hope you mean grass, Mona. I hope you mean the lawn, Mona. All right. Is that welcome from Brazil? Hello, Mercedes. How are you doing? We're all going to be in lockdown by December. You know, maybe. It might be. I don't know. Mercedes, what is going on? Liz trimmed her Thoth deck as well. That is pretty exciting, I gotta say. Pretty exciting indeed. All right. Let's see. What do we got? What else do we got to do tonight? Tonight's kind of slow. Tonight we're just chilling out, relaxing. We can do the money trick. Now that the money trick is back, online, let's do the money trick. We need some tarot decks, but all we got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we got. We can't get any tarot decks with this. This is not going to be sufficient. All you have to do, though, is you snap like that. And you see it turns into 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. It turns into $100. That's all you need in life is a little more cash. A little more cash to do what you need. To do what you need. You know? Sunday fun day. We can do all the tricks. We have absolutely no questions. Absolutely no questions. So we'll just do some tricks, I guess. I mean, you know, in the stream record early, do some tricks. We got like 40 people watching. All right. I mean, you know, we can do some of that. We can do some of that indeed. Figure out what is happening with all of that. You know, this doesn't work without the proper mat. If I had the proper mat, that would be fantastic. But I don't. I don't know. Let's see what we got. The money trick. Let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? It would be the 9. We want the 9. We don't like the 9. Wait a minute. We do like the 9. But if you get the 9 and you just go like this, the 9 turns into the 7. It doesn't make any sense because you're thinking like, you know, what happened with the 9? I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know it turned into the 7, but if we snap, it's all good. It turns back into the 9. Don't fear. A lot of people are freaking out. They're like, I like the 9. I didn't like the 7. Why you have to get the 7? Why you have to get the 7 and tease me like that is unknown because I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Why do you need to do that to me? You know what I mean? Where's my love life going? I said in months my prediction was end October Mona. October Mona. General reading for the next week. October reading. All right, we can do one of that. Before we do that, we can snap and bring back the 9. Everybody loves the 9. Nobody likes that stupid 7. I'm just saying. Back to tarot we go. Angelic empowerment, financial advice. Well, that's not good. I should be avoiding that. We'll give you a financial general. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. Diane wants to know about a bonus and all of that. So we just needed a magic break. Now we got questions out the kazoo. You know what I mean? All right. General for money. A general for money. Well, I can't give out financial advice because that's not something I do. That would be a legal issue waiting to happen. But I can give you a money general reading, and that's what we'll do here. And well, no, that's the wrong deck. We'll do the wheel. All right, Sunflower Tarot. Thank you for your donation as well. Why is my pregnant sister drinking? I don't know. Let's see about that. Is she drinking tea? Is she drinking some water? Any guidance? Well, I can't really give you financial guidance because I'm a tarot reader. Whatever you do for a living, I don't do that. So, nor am I a financial analyst, so I can't really do that. I can give you a general in finance, though. We'll do a general finance reading and avoid any potential lawsuits by just doing that. So here we go. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. I think money. I think money is your friend. I think you're pretty prudent with it. I think you know how to spend it. Of course you know how to spend it. And I think you know how to make it. You don't have any problems with that. The Queen of Swords says you're very good with your money. You know where to get it. You know how to get it. You know what to spend it on. And you're very prudent on getting it. You don't just go and waste stuff. You don't just go and waste money. You're not like, hey, let's go buy 100 tarot decks for no reason. You know? You don't do that. Queen of Swords says you're knowledgeable and you're good at it. The Knight of Swords says that you have money opportunities coming. The Knight of Swords is a very fast, cool, quick card. That does point out that you have opportunities coming for money. And you need to sort of analyze those and figure out, is this going to be the best solution for me? Which is not a problem. It's not a problem because, again, you're pretty good with money. It's not like you're just coming in fresh, coming in raw. This isn't your first money rodeo. The Four of Wands, this is the home card. It's upside down. Now it's next to the Six of Wands, which is success. So you have this uncomfortableness with at home, and then you have a success right after that. So there you go. The Four of Wands says that making money in these aspects may involve leaving the house, and going and looking around. I think there are some opportunities that you haven't seen yet that are outside. They're a bit outside of your usual rounds and all of that. Jocelyn, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So the Four of Wands says you do have a bit of a challenge coming up with that as far as the money goes. Six of Wands, overall, you do great. You do great. You are going to be successful. You've always been successful. I don't think you've run into a problem where you're like, oh my God, I'm homeless next week. I don't think it happens. I don't think it happens. But the Six of Wands says you will be successful with your money ventures and everything will be good. So that is looking fantastic for you. I think it's looking great. Looking great. All right. We have somebody pretty passionate about the drinking pregnant friend. All right. Sunflower Tarot. Why do people drink while they're pregnant? I don't know. They need to chill out with that, right? All right. Boo Boo. Drinking while pregnant. Why do they drink? I don't know. Maybe they're depressed. Maybe they like the taste. Maybe they want the baby to float around in there in the wine. I don't know. Let's figure it out with the Dark Mansion Tarot, though. Let's see. You missed Friday and Saturday streams, but let's do it. There you go. All right. My friend's sister. I want to smack her bad. Yeah, you probably should. You probably should. Probably not the best idea. Hopefully she just doesn't, long as she avoids the cocaine tarot, I guess. Long as she avoids the cocaine tarot, maybe she'll be all right. I don't know. The cocaine tarot is now available, by the way. It's on my news program coming up on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we have news, and it's long because there's a boatload of things. There's no shortage of tarot right now. I mean, if you want to shop for some tarot decks, this is a place to be because I got news. I'll tell you all of it. All right. The Page of Cups. She's having emotional issues. The Page of Cups into the Ten of Swords? That's just downright nasty. The Page of Cups, here she is drinking. She's drinking because of emotional turmoil. She has some stuff there. She has some problems. She has some things she's trying to drink away. If, drowning in the drink could be one of those things. The Queen of Cups, I think it's going to get a little bit better. Philippe, thank you for your donation as well. The Queen of Cups says that it's going to get a little better, though. It's not like that she's just, she's not just going to bathe in the wine or anything. But yeah, she is going to continue on. It's just going to ease up a little bit. I think people are talking to her. I think people are yelling at her already. You know, people are already letting her know what they think. Eight of Pentacles, she works on it. She gets sober. I think it's going to be okay in the end. But yeah, we have two drinking cards. The two drinking cards are facing this emotional turmoil, or this, this stabbed in the back. She has a lot of problems, man. She's got some problems, and drinking it away is not the solution. Never solve your problems by drinking it away, because it'll be right back the next day. Hey, that rhymes. As an Aries, how will I handle Mars in retrograde? Maybe you won't do anything. Mars is the activity. Mars in retro, how's it going to go? How is it going to go? What's in your sippy cup? Indeed. That's probably disturbing, but that's the way it goes. We're wandering into new territory. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot, because that's a fun one. That is a fun one indeed. All right. Mars is all about sex, getting the humping in. It's all about war and activities and getting stuff done. You may just be lazy. You may be lazy. You may be, I don't want any war. I want to be lazy. I don't want to do any humping. I don't know. Mars has a lot of stuff going on. Mars has no shortage of activity, that's for sure. So when it's in retro, what are we going to do? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Looks like you're handling it quite well, in fact. You're handling it pretty good. You know what I mean? Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. I think that's looking great for you. I think it's not going to be a problem. You're going to be victorious through it. I don't think that you are going to be, it's going to affect you too bad. Maybe a little less humping, maybe a little less war, maybe something like that. Three of Cups, I think it's going to be more of a, let's make peace with friends. Let's go out with some friends. Let's talk to some people. Let's get some stuff done. It's pretty exciting. I think it's going to sort of force you into renewing relationships, checking on relationships. Make sure relationships are going well, because that Three of Cups is pretty powerful. Right next to the 10 of Pentacles too, meaning that it's going to be good for you. It is going to be good for you. No humping for you. I don't see any humping cards. It's no more humping for you as far, Mars, it's in retro. You gotta ease up on the humping. Miss Michelle, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. A little less humping for you. You know what I mean? You're going to have a hump-free week, or I don't know how many days it is. You may have a hump-free week coming. Tori Jones, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. All right. Let's sniffle more with these allergies. Man, I should have just got that lawn guy to do the lawn instead of me doing it. You know what I'm saying? Next time I know. Next time I know. I think I butchered that spelling. No, I didn't. A's relationship. What's going on with the A's relationship? How's it going? How are we going to recover from it? I think this calls for everybody's favorite, the Spacious Tarot. I'm just saying, this is a good tarot deck. This could be one of my faves for the year. The year's not up yet. We are going to have some very special videos talking about this year's best releases. The releases that made 2020 magical. The ones that got everybody excited. You know what I mean? The ones that made it go. Made it go. The Divine, the Tarot of the Divine is on the list. Spoiler alert, I can tell you that. You know, the Tarot of the Divine is going to be on the list. The Manga Tarot is looking pretty good. Is it in the top 5? Probably not, but the Manga Tarot, it gets a mention. It gets a mention because it's rough getting a good Manga Tarot out. All right. Can we do second editions? Can we do second editions? Can I do that? Can I cheat and do the Mons Tarot, even though it was released? But can I do that? A second edition? Maybe. It could be It could be indeed. Blow your nose. That sounds disgusting. 20. Here you go. Hit the like. Please hit that like. I appreciate that, so I can be hump free. Hit the like so I can be hump free. What is going on with A's relationship? Well, it doesn't look good. It looks like it's in terminal mode. It's going, it's like a roller coaster. You're going down the really steep part of the roller coaster, and it's under maintenance. And at the bottom of the steep part of the roller coaster, it's broken. So you're just going to sort of fly off the roller coaster. Because we have the sun. Things went so well. It was so nice. It was beautiful. The sun shined down on all of us. And you're just all excited about it. The Six of Cups, everybody was celebrating. Everyone loved it. And you were all excited about it. And then the reality hit. Reality hit because the Eight of Cups, that's all about abandoning it and going our own way, abandoning things, moving on, trying to find something different. And that could be a difficult problem. The Ten of Swords, as you can tell in my book. If you don't have my book, by the way, Mastering Tarot Combos, I talk about the Ten of Swords. It's all about the end, the termination, the conclusion, the closing of the book, the smashing, the slamming of the door. The Ten of Swords doesn't look right next to the Eight of Cups. It was so beautiful. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. But then it all went to shit. So it just looks like it's headed in that direction. It's going down the roller coaster. It's sliding down. It's quickly moving. It's about to get to the bottom. It just looks a little challenging. I'm just saying. Looks a little challenging as it goes. All right, news about my love life. I've been single for a long time. Philippe, let's figure out why you're single. Philippe, I'm still single. I don't have anybody. Philippe, I don't have anybody. You know what I mean? You just don't have anybody. You're like, where is everybody? They all can't have COVID. What do you mean you canceled my date because of COVID? You don't have COVID. All right, let's use the traditional manga tarot. Would be great for this. If I can find the freaking... Oh, no, I put the box up, didn't I? Oh, no, here it is. All right. It was in Tarot Tower 2, by the way. Spoiler alert, you didn't see me grab it. You didn't see me grab it. Mona donated with Square. Mona, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. You didn't see me grab it because I don't have the Tower number 2 camera yet. I'm getting it. It is on order. It is on order. Fear not. You will see the Tower number 2 action coming soon. It's coming. You will see it. It is real. It is real. It's not. I'm not teasing. This is not a tease. This is not like a magic trick that just didn't work out kind of thing. All right, you're still single. Why are we still single? Because you want to be. Because you want to. It's just not that big of a. It's not that big of a priority right now. It's really not that big of a priority. The Knight of Pentacles. You're pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not like that you're desperate. It's not like that you go to bed every night crying into your pillow and saying, where is my love? Why can't I get some love from Mona or somebody else, right? Why can't I get some love? Yeah, it's not a big priority for you. You're just not there. It's not like you're going out every night. You're hitting the dating sites. I think you hit the dating sites. You get that Five of Pentacles where things just don't work out. You just hit a brick wall, and it feels like you're just not getting where you need to be on that. And it's one of those to where, how serious are you about it? Justice says that you could use somebody. You could use somebody if that would be great. But if they're going to be a pain in the butt, maybe not. If they're going to be drama, if they're going to bring a bunch of drama into your life, is it really that important to have a relationship with people? So, BB Tutorials, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. Mona, what was your question? Let me know, Mona. Let me know what your question is, Mona. I'm scrolling around trying to figure it out. But the Knight of Pentacles says, I'm okay. I mean, I'm not gonna be crying into my pillow every night. Justice says I could use one if I get free one. If they're decent, that'd be all right. Page of Cups says that you gotta get out there, open yourself up emotionally, go out on some dates, and because you've had some crappy dates, you've had people that are just wasting your time, that are just that are just playing games, and they're a problem person, and you don't want to deal with them, and you can smell them from a mile off, and you don't want that. So you haven't found the right person because you just haven't gone through enough. COVID is not helping either, but bottom line is it's not that big of a priority. I mean, sure, if you get it free, sure, why not? If you get somebody nice, you happen to meet somebody, sure, why not? You just, the world, the universe is just not something that you've posted to the universe that this is absolutely critical to me. Otherwise, that would be your entire focus in life, is finding somebody. All right, but anyway, all right, TJ, that's just what the cards say. CJ, want to talk to me? Is that going to be, yeah, COVID's not helping. It's not helping at all. COVID's not helping anything. And then Fauci gets on the news and talks about his timeline about when things would be back to normal, which is not my timeline. That's not what I want to hear. All right, let's see about this. The Playful Heart Tarot is where we need to be with that. We need to be with that because, we didn't have the hearts. We did not have the hearts that came along with Philippe's. So hopefully we have some better news right here. We want CJ to come back. We want CJ to talk to us and tell us that they love us. CJ, where are you? What happened to you? Why can't you come back? CJ is out mowing the lawn and getting allergies, is what's happening. I'm telling you now. CJ went out and mowed the lawn and got allergies, and they've been sniffing ever since all day, and that's why they're not talking to you. I can tell you that now. Before I even open the cards, before we even get the reading, I'm telling you, they mowed the lawn, now they have the sniffles. All right. The Page of Swords, does CJ want to talk to me? 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 2, yeah, I think they do. I think that they do. And the 2 of Cups says we have this reuniting feel. It is beautiful. It's the reunited, and it feels so good. Peaches and Herb, by the way, the 2 of Cups says we're coming back into the reunited states. And that is going to be a good thing. They're coming back. You have the opportunity. It looks good. 2 of Cups says we do have the reuniting things as well. 2 of Wands, Domain, it's almost like that you have to do it. You have to contribute. You have to throw it in. And you got to throw it in. The 2 of Wands is Domain. It means take action. It's your responsibility. It is your thing. You may need to take some action here to get that. So, yes, they do want to talk to you. You may need to do the first initiation of the call. You may need to pick up the phone and try that out. The 10 of Wands says that I don't think they wanted to talk to you a long time ago. I mean, it's not something where they've always wanted to talk to you. They've definitely had some break in between there where they're just like, yeah, maybe I don't want to talk to him right now. I'll just kind of wait. The Page of Swords, they've been patient. They've just sort of waited. But if you really want to talk to him, it looks like you need to take that action. The 2 of Wands Domain really brings it around. It brings it around and lets you know. And lets you know that you may be the one that has to take that action. But they'd love to hear from you. They'd love to see what you're doing. How have you been doing? KD, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Another song for me. I mean, Reunited and It Feels So Good. Peaches and Herb. That is a good song. I used to listen to that. That was good. That and Kool and the Gang and Le Freak. I remember that. Freak Out. That was a good song. All right. I used to listen to all that. I miss those days. And Alligator Woman by, who did Alligator Woman? Like, nobody has heard this song. It's such a great song. Go search Alligator Woman on YouTube. It is a fantastic song. I forgot who sings it. I could go look it up, but I'm doing tarot readings. All right. How's he feeling? How is he feeling? Hopefully he's feeling better than the Dallas Cowboys, because the Dallas Cowboys are going to lose tonight. Spoiler alert. It's what they do. It's what they do. I haven't put any money on it, but I'm predicting you don't need tarot cards to know that Tarot Magician will back me up. Tarot Magician will back me up on this. The Dallas Cowboys, Alligator Woman. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. Cameo. That's it. Cameo. If you haven't heard that song, it's fantastic. And nobody I've ever met has heard that song before. It is so good. Like, so good. And nobody I've ever met has heard that before. But everybody loves it when they first hear it. But it's a fantastic song. Anyway, I might play it at the end of the stream. I'll get a copyright strike. I might do it just for you. Just for you, I might play it at the end of the stream. I'll get a copyright strike, but I love this freaking song so much. Okay, let me cue it up. Hopefully I don't get banned. I don't think you get banned. I think it just makes it where you can't monetize the video. All right, YouTube. All right, Alligator Woman. So if you haven't heard it, Cameo. Oh, this is so good. It is so. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm gonna play at the end of the stream. I'll get a copyright strike, but I don't care. All right, I'm going to bed with it tonight. Indeed, you should. Philippe searched it. I'm telling you. All right, back to the regular thing. How's he feeling about me? The Devil and the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I mean, we have a mixture here. It's almost like that the Knight of Wands being reversed says that they don't really want to go forth with anything. They're not really big into committing. They're not really just throwing it down. They're not really super committed. The Devil is in the way. The Devil is kind of stopping this a little bit. We're kind of halting a bit with the Devil. Now, the Seven of Cups kind of saves the day. I think they're sort of coming around. So it's like they didn't have a big commitment. They didn't have a big connection. They didn't have a big thing going on, but they're sort of warming up to you, right? Jupiter T, thank you for your donation as well. But yeah, the Seven of Cups says they're warming up to you. We're coming around. The Seven of Cups, they're looking around at their other option, and it turns out that you're the best one, is what I think. You're the best one. That's sort of where we're at. The Queen of Wands, I think you're going to take some action on it. I think it's going to be good news. I think we're going to go forth with it. So it's looking better. Again, they're kind of tepid with you, but they're warming up. I think that is going to be there. Miss Michelle, no, it's like that they didn't really have a huge investment in you. They were just sort of lukewarm with all of that, and they're coming around, but they're coming around. There you go. The Cameo looked like a Jackson 5 group. I'm telling you, their songs are fantastic. Their songs are fantastic. Word Up, I remember that from Cameo. Anyway, yeah, it's just, man, the good old days. The good old days when music was amazing. All right, let's see, KD. Jay, have a crush? Yes or no question. Let's knock this out. We got two. We're ending soon. We are gonna copyright strike ourselves with Alligator Woman at the end of the stream. I'm just saying, if you want to hang out on the stream just to hear this song, it's completely worth it. All right. Let's see. Let's go forth with let's go to tower number 2. I know you can't see it, but we're going to get the uncommon tarot because I paid money for this. I know everybody hates it, but whatever. The Jacksons funked all out. And the Jackson 5 had some good music too. Michael Jackson, man, that Off the Wall, his Off the Wall thing, wasn't that his first one? That was so good. Man, Michael Jackson. I miss Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Man. Is it still have the is the Thriller still the #1 album of all time? Isn't it? Wasn't it? I know it was the #1 selling album of all time, like in history. I don't know if it's still that way because it's been a very long time, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Can't beat that. Yeah, you literally can't beat the 70s and 80s for sure. All right, Mona, I did forget you. Mona, I got you next. Mona, we got Mona, and then we got Jupiter, and we got Leo. We are doing it. All right. The Sun, do they have a crush on you? Ace of Coins, a Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. I mean, I think they do have a little bit. Do have a little bit of that. I don't think it's just anything huge. The Sun says that they see you as almost bigger and better than you are. They really think that the earth just revolves around you. You know what I mean? They really think that. The Sun and the Ace of Coins, they have such a positive, such a beautiful idea. They really, really like you. They do. Do I see anything that would indicate like a crush? The Knight of Swords says that if you initiated something or if you started something, I don't think they would, kick you away or anything. But they do have that initial interest in you. The Knight of Swords said they love to, get going with something if you did that. BB Tutorials, thank you for your donation. I know you're way, way down there. BB, what was your question? I looked around and I did not see it. BB, let me know. The Hermit at the end of the day says that they don't have enough guts. They don't have the beef that they need, the courage that they need just to come forward. Do they have a crush? A little bit. It's not like they're madly in love with you, but they just think that the world just revolves around you. They think that you're amazing and awesome. ELO, Wolf, I am a fanatic with ELO, by the way. I am literally a fanatic. You have no idea how much I have listened to ELO. But ELO was amazing. And did you know that he is still doing concerts? I don't know how old Jeff Lynne is, but he looks like 105. But it's still the best-selling album of all time. That's bananas. That's insane. How is that possible? That was like in the 80s. How can it still be the bestseller of all time? That caught me off guard. I'm not really sure how that's possible. How is that possible? You mean in all of these years, no album has outsold Thriller? I'm just confused with that. I am definitely confused with that. I mean, Jeff Lynne looks 105 years old. Go look at his 2018 concert he did. It's online. You can watch most of it. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see about this. That is so confusing to me. All right, we don't read all reversals, so now we flip and go. The rest of 2020, how is it going to go? I mean, I think that the rest of 2020, you're definitely have some movement involved, whether it be a different idea, whether it be a different job, whether it be a different location. There's some movement happening, and the moon sort of points into that area where we're moving, we're getting stuff done, we're emerging out of the water, we're getting into another space. We're sort of trying to figure out where to go next. Could be as well ideas, inspiration, and things. Could be that. So it's all about trying to get the next stage, get the next thing. You feel that the end of the year is creeping up on you. You feel like you need to do this. You need to do something. You feel that itch. You just think that something needs to happen and you're waiting for it to happen. You almost have this expectation as far as that goes as well. It's going to be something that you are going to be bumped up against by the end of the year. So I think that you're going to go with that. You're going to be bumped up against something by the end of the year. You're going to be sort of pushed into the situation that you feel is coming, and that is going to be important. That is going to be important. So, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. You're going to be bumped up into something that you are not really expecting. You do have a feeling something is coming, something wild is on the horizon, and you have something uncomfortable, like there's something that's not done. There's something that's happening that hasn't yet manifested, and I think you're going to see that around end of October-ish. All right. Moving in with the boyfriend. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Let's go. Let's do a two-card throwdown for this one. See, we're moving in with a boyfriend. Then we'll go with Leo, and then we will play Alligator Woman and get a nice copyright strike. And get a beautiful copyright strike, because nothing says Sunday like a copyright strike. All right. See about that page. Page is sort of interesting here. You're going to be moving in or not. The 8 says that you're being restricted from moving in right now. It's like you can't. There's something happening where you just can't. You're just having some problems with that. Mona, you're up next. All right. We're having some problems. We're getting restrictions. We can't get into that mode. We can't get into that state. So, yeah. You just can't right now, and can you in the future? I think that you're able to, but I think that some stuff comes up where you don't want to. Something comes up where you're just thinking about it. You may be like, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure anymore. But yeah, you have that motion towards getting that. All right. Mona wanted a general, right? Wanted a general. Christina, welcome. Christina, I'm about to go watch the Cowboys lose, because that's what the Cowboys do. All right. We're ending soon. We need to go watch the Cowboys lose. All right. Let's see. Mona wants to know about a general. Let's get the general out. Let's do Leo, and then let's get out of here. All right. Mona, a general, getting it going, and then watching the Cowboys lose. Cowboys are experts at losing. They will lose better than anybody has ever played football before. All right. A general. The magician says that you're in a state where you're ready to produce something. You're ready to create something. You're trying to create something. You want to. You're getting that itch to where I want to get out. I want to make something. I want to create. I want to be a success at something. The 6 of Wands, the Lord of Victory next to the Magician. I want to do that. And to make a big success out of something. 6 of Cups, you're not really sure what, though. You're in a position to where you know you can do it. You know you can get started with it. You know that you can get going, but you're not really sure how, or not really sure what. You're sort of stuck with that. There's so many choices in getting it done. This is sort of your time to focus in on what would be the best for Mona. What would be the key for Mona right now to get started with, to get in on. And that's where you want to be. That is where you want to be. So there you go. I think that's where we're at. In life, is to just get that going. All right, but I think you can get started on that. I think you can get that idea, that inspiration, that thing that is going to be key for you. All right, and the final question is a regular job for Leo, and then we're going to go watch the Cowboys lose. Regular job, and see how that is going to go. We could use this one. This is not a bad one. This is the Hermetic Tarot. Yeah. See, I'm gonna get a copyright strike, even though you can just go on YouTube and listen to this stupid song. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's how it goes. All right. Let's see about regular job. Is that going to be an opportunity? The Knight of Wands says that you're not looking at the right place. I mean, the Eight of Swords, you're not looking at the right place. You're not looking at the correct spot. You need to sort of expand out, look at something different, look at something that is going to be more unique. The Eight of Swords, you're restricting yourself into only certain roles, only certain things. You need to expand out and get moving with some different opportunities. So if you can do that, that would be fantastic. That would be where you sort of need to be. Again, expand out. Don't restrict yourself with what you're looking at and all of that stuff. The Queen of Swords says that one of the issues that you're having is you're not really getting into the correct management spots as well. So the managers that you're getting, the people that are interviewing, the people that are looking at your thing are just not the correct ones, which sort of means expand out. Don't be restricted to just certain things. Expand out and see how that is going to go. Overall, if you keep looking, I think you're going to have success eventually. It's just a matter of patience, diligence, and getting it done. And that is the end of the stream. And now we're going to play one of my absolute favorite songs of all time. It may be a little loud. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's a loud song, but yeah, cover your ears. Cover your ears. This could get loud. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.